the economy's been interesting over the last 18 months, we'll say, um, with careful guidance in the industry of people telling us what was coming. I prepared myself, so it wasn't a shock, but my regular kitchens and bathrooms have kind of dissipated as families are a little more nervous to spend money this year. And so we've had a huge shift, and we are just trying to stay fluid. And what we have seen more of, and I'm learning a lot about, are additions. We are lifting roofs off of garages and making a second story. We are adding new bedrooms and bathrooms on the backside of a property. I didn't think I'd be doing this, but it's what people want right now and need right now because of interest rates. They're not moving, we're
Yeah.
expanding. The other half of what we've taken on this year that's really exciting is age in place remodeling. The clients that would have been downsizing this year are going to be paying so much more now for that smaller home they thought they would downsize to. So we are modifying their kitchens and bathrooms and stairways to make them more safe to like gracefully age in place. We're thinking about ergonomics and how the drawers in the bathroom are going to help them, making tubs safer. So younger families are expanding the home and older families are making their home safer to stay because people are not moving right now. So it's taught me a lot. Grateful because I wouldn't have come to these type of projects otherwise, but we're just thrilled to be still growing during economic distress.
May, I think those are two really great examples of how to redirect your efforts, marketing and otherwise, based on the condition of the market. Like we spend a lot of time talking about the market, talking about, the housing market. Is it moving? Is it time to sell? Is it time to stay? And I think your approach to creating a response to that, because our business is all about problem solving. It's like, tell me a pain point and we're going to
It
bring you a
is.
solution. Like that's what we thrive on. And so in that instance, having a look at the market, acknowledging the fact that people aren't moving. So let's expand the current existing home. To your
Mhm.
point, they're not reinvesting in a smaller home because it's actually going to cost them more. So let's redirect those funds into modifying this home that we're in now and probably save funds in the end. I think it's
Absolutely.
really
Yeah.
smart.
It's a good decision for them and us doing everything we need to do to market ourselves to those clients and then provide on an excellent outcome for them at the end has been really a career saver for many of us that we've been able to stay a team this big when a lot of teams are cutting down right now.
And you mentioned that you relied on a network of advisors to help you with that. Can you share a little bit more about that? Like who is contributing to that? And is
Yes.
that code meaning your husband and a girlfriend? Or is that really a
No, I actually, so I try to make sure that I'm getting the most out of my professional memberships. And the one that I felt has steered me the most this year is being a member of NARI. And I know people are going to tell me I'm saying this wrong. I'm supposed to call it NARI, NARI, but I have to just say NARI. I don't know why. So we were at the annual conference, which actually took place in Texas this year. So it was just a drive away. We went down to Austin and that was super fun. And they had an economic forecasting session that they offered, and so we're talking much earlier in the year. And now I am subscribed to those emails. I'm getting these economic forecasts on the weekly. I knew this was coming. I was told this was coming. And so I prepared. And by the time that this all came to fruition, by May and June, everything that they said was going to happen, it was here and we were ready for it.
nice? Your messaging was ready, your marketing was ready, you were ready to rock and roll.
Absolutely. And our knowledge too, because we needed to get equipped with the correct vocabulary. That when we're going on these initial consultations, and now we're talking about ADA, now we're talking about what's the proper way to do a grab bar in a shower, what's the proper way to do an expansion joint between two buildings when we want to convert a garage. Like we needed to do a lot of learning, build science beforehand for these projects that I know how they work, but I needed to be able to speak to the technical details to build that confidence with the client that like I was their girl for this project.
Yes.